Okay, I've had yet another glitch with technology today. So I was just recording a really fast flowing yoga and it cut out on me, so I'm going to have to start again. Fingers crossed I can remember what the hell I was doing, because I was making it up as I was going along with a rough idea. So if you would like to join in, it's only going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be fast flowing. The moves are going to be repetitive, but we're going to build up. If you've never done yoga before, probably not your best one to start with. And if you've got any injuries or medical conditions, please make sure you consult a medical advisor before you exercise. So, let's start again. Okay, we're going to start straight off with sun salutations. So, feet together, take a breath in. And breath out and dive your hands down. Now you're going to jump or step your feet back long into a lunge and then into downward facing dog. So you're going to lift your right heel up. Now you're going to come forward into the plank, dragging the knee through and lift. Let's go again. Come forward, shoulders and wrists line up, belly braced. And again. So we're going to do 4 more, then we're going to come into a lunge. 4, brace belly, nice easy breaths, 3, 2. Now this one, the leg steps all the way through, help it there if you need to. We're going to keep the knee up, we're going to rise up, and then drop the hand and then switch. Then hand down and switch. So we're holding that lunge. And lift. Then you're going to step back into down dog. And this time the left leg rises. We're going to come forward into the planks. We've got 8. Just check. When you come forward, the breath comes out of your body. 3. So every time you push back and your leg reaches high, can you drop your heel a little bit more towards the ground? 4 more. 3, 2, and with this one we bring it through. Heel up. Now we rise. Left arm down. Right arm and down. Left arm and down, and right arm again. Now we're going to step forward into our forward fold, and we're going to jump or step our feet back into downward facing dog. So we're going to do exactly the same again. We're going to rise the right leg, then pull forward, then lift, come forward, then lift. 2 more. Then lift. Now this time, we're going to step it through, lift up into our lunge, and we're going to take a closed twist, then lift. So the back heel's lifted, and an open twist. Reach. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in, hands back, and downward facing dog. Left leg rises. As soon as you're ready, let's bring it through for 4. Left. 3. 2. Now on this one, I want you to step it through, heel up, rise. Now close twist first. Pushing the knee in and up. Open twist. Up. Close twist. And up. And 1 more. Open twist. Hands down and step back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to do that again. I want you to rise your right heel. Now come forward for 4 again. Just checking. Shoulders and wrists line up. 3. This time we're going to come into warrior 2. So, step it through, drop the back heel and open up. Hips square, extended warrior. Arm reaches to elbow, elbow to me. Then we're going to rise into sun warrior. Now we're going to come forward again. So we've got a continuous movement going within our bodies. You've got one more each of these. Now the hands come down, we step back. The left leg rises, we come forward. And we rise. Come forward and rise. 2 more. All the way through. So we're doing a lot of core work. Bring it in. Drop the heel. Find your warrior 2. Then reach and extend it. Arm up. Now let's go. Reach. Sun warrior. Come forward. Let's go again. Now just making sure you've got strength in your legs. Reaching up. And last one. Hands down. Heel up and back into a fold this time. Now we're going to jump or step our feet back into downward facing dog. Now this time, you're going to raise that right heel and you're going to come forward just twice. And on this one, you're going to plant the foot and we're going to take a lift. We're going to come into warrior 3 straight away. Now we're going to move back into our lunge and lift. Now come in, lift up, power the body forward and down. Sink. So lift, reach, drop and lift. One more. Lift, reach, push, drop and down. Hands down and forward fold. And again, jump or step your feet back. Come forward twice. Oh, I forgot to lift the leg. 1. Now this time, straight into our lunge. Ready? Warrior 1 to warrior 3. Drop, sink. Now reach. Drop, sink. One more. Drop a little deeper this time. And down. Hands down. Step in. Forward fold. Jump or step your feet back. We're going to go one more time. Take your right leg high. Bring it through just twice. Now this time, you're going to let it come through and you're going to drop the knee down and you're going to push back with your back leg. Option, knee bent, if you can with me, flexing foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift both arms high. We're going to twist, grab hold of the inside of the foot and then just open. So if you need to place your hand down, back is perfectly fine. If you can, bring your foot into your elbow, amazing. And go for that reach. If you want to, you rise a little higher. You reach a little further. If not, you ground your sit bones back down. Reach up if it feels right. If not, reach forward or hand down. Release back into downward facing dog. Now left leg up. Come forward, not once, but twice. Drop down. And Again, leg long or leg bent. Foot flexed. Make it a lift. Open. Reach round. Option here or here. Again, bringing it in. Rising up if it feels right for you. Taking your balance just a little bit further. Dropping down if that feels better. Reaching up overhead. Grabbing hold of your toes if it feels right. Don't worry if it's not. And release. Tuck toes under and push back up into down dog. Now this time we're going to come forward into our plank. And we can drop halfway down. Then push back up and back into plank. Into downward facing dog. Now come forward, drop down, come up and push back. Now here's your option for this one. Come forward, drop down, lift up, push back. So we're going to do 4 more. Using our breath, allow the body to drop. 2 and 1. Now push back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to rise back up into 3-legged dog. This time we're going to take it to scorpion tail. So knee to the ceiling, toe towards the opposite shoulder. Now we're going to drive it through and under. Then push back up and here. Come through, under, up, bend. Okay, go twice more. Come through, drop through, raise high, and hold. Okay, got 1 more. Come through, drop. This time, foot down. Find your balance. Shoulders are starting to hurt, yes? Lift. Scorpion tail. Knee bends. Now come through and draw underneath. So we get a slight twist within our move. Let's come forward again. Under, through, up, and down. Got 1 more. Come through. Under and lift. Now jump or step your feet into your forward fold. So your feet should be together. Shoulders relaxed, hips high, and your hands connected to the floor. And then from here we're going to gently rise. Refocus the body. Now we're going to come into some balancing poses. So we're going to do a flowing move. So we're going to start off with knee to nose pose. So you can sink into your left leg. You're going to pull your right knee up, bending your knee and pointing your toes down. So option here, or if you can, get your nose down towards your knee. We're not here for long. So we're going to extend that wide. Other arm out for balance. You've got someone coming at the door, Mark. Then you're going to open it up and you're going to come forward. Head in line with spine. You're going to come up, back to knee to nose. Leg wide. Pull it back. Hips square. Come into aeroplane. You can do that twice more. Pull the knee up, take it wide, pull it back and open. And last one, knee up, open, round and forward. see how well we go on the other leg. So plant your foot, steady yourself, the knee up and pull in. All right, once we've got our balance, let's go for it 4 times. Open, pull, come forward, knee up, lift, open, square, and down. 2 more. And last one. A couple of seconds hold. And then down. Okay, we're going to gently bring ourselves down to the ground. So we're going to come into cross-legged or half lotus. So you've got the foot flexed and across the knee, the other knee pushes down, so we've got movement. So, as I said, it's fast flowing. So we're going to ground our sit bones, find our depth, and drop our weight towards the right and smooth our hands across. And then left, over, round, and left. So I want you, as you come forward, to get your fingertips to go further. 4th one. Can you feel your sit bones grounding down into the floor? Okay, we've got 4 more. 2, and last one. Now we're going to switch sides, and again, your option is to just have that left leg in front or up. Okay, round the sit bones, this time left side, swing round. Find the first one really gets us the outer thigh. And we allow the breath to come out our body as we come down. Can you reach a little further? I could do well here if I had a duster. And up and down. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our bodies into a nice wide position. So I'm going to go slightly sideways on my mat, pushing my sit bones back and flexing my feet. So I want to feel strong and long. So this time I'm going to drop my elbow in front of my leg. I'm going to reach, then up. I'm going to come to the other side. So we're going to allow our sit bones to connect down to the ground and keep our thighs pushed down into our mats. So we've got lateral flexion going on here. Don't worry if you can't get your fingertips down towards your toes. You go where it feels comfy for you, but with a slight challenge. We don't want the challenge to be painful. So you've got one more fast each side. Now this time, as you come over, we're going to hold. We're going to reach the arm forward And see if we can get our arm in line with our ear and our body down. And then lift. Switch to the side. On forward. Grabbing hold of your toes, or the closest you can get. So now with our sit bones back, readjust if you need to. We're going to gently come forward, bring the arms forward, and then walk the hands back up. So we're giving ourselves a nice inner thigh stretch. Come forward and walk back. So again, fast flowing. And then we'll come down to a position that we feel, that challenge. We're going to do it on this one. Allow your head to relax, your hips to come forward, and your body just to melt. If you need to take your legs in a little closer, that's fine. A few more seconds. This is where you see the dust. And just gently walk your hands in. Bring your feet in. So the soles of the feet come together again. Ground your sit bones. So we're going to do some flutter knees. Bring the hands in around your toes and just flutter your legs out to release the tension. So help soothe. Just a few more. Then release. So I'm going to turn slightly to you. So we're going to keep our right knee bent and we're going to take our left leg to 90 degrees. So we've got two 90-degree angles. So what we're going to do is we're going to sweep the right arm forward and then take the right hand down and then push the hip forward, squeezing the butt. So we're going to sweep and lift and down. So opening up the hip, reaching round. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more. And on this one, we're going to hold it. So we're going to push the hip. Try not to let the head hang back. Stay strong. So you should feel stretch in here and here. And we're going to gently come down. We're going to switch the legs over. So we're going to find the position. So we're going to sweep. Squeezing the butt cheek as we go. So we're getting spinal mobility, hip and glutes activation. Couple more. Give you one more. Then hold. Then release. Okay. One more pose. So you want the knees underneath the hips. So I'm going to go straight into camel pose. So whichever version you want to do. Hands, heels, or feet flat. It's entirely up to you, but you've got to squeeze your butt And squeeze your belly and don't throw your head back. So stay strong and stay in control. So whichever version you're doing, we take a breath in and we go. Squeezing your butts. Squeezing. And we're going to gently rise. And come forward, arch the back, and then come up. Forward and arch. So I'm going to take you to the level 1 version. Now level 2, my heels are higher, so on my toes. Then I'm going to go back to my level 3. So we're going to do 2 more. As you go back, guys, please ensure you're breathing so the breath comes out, continues coming out. Rise and down. Okay, last one. We're going to hold this one a little longer. Down, chin to chest, arch the back to the ceiling. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move down my mat. So we're going to sit back into child's pose and we're going to push ourselves into striking cobra. Up and lift. Knees wide, feet back, head relaxed, and strike your body across your mat, and then lift up onto your feet. And pull back. Just a couple more. Strike, lift, and then pull back. Just 2 more. One, strike through, lift, and pull back into child's pose. I'm going to reach your arms forward to start off with. Push back into your heels. And if it feels right, bring your arms behind you. Just to finish off, just to stretch our back and our hips. We're doing happy baby pose. So all we're going to do is lie down. I'm going to go side on. So we're going to come down. Spread the knees wide. Take the feet out and you're going to grab hold of the inside of the feet. Bend the knees lots. Allow your head to relax. And just push your back into the mat. So relax your shoulders. Relax into your feet and hands. Just feel that opening. Now from here, place the soles of the feet together. Lie yourself down and relax. And we're going to leave it there. Thank you.